Yo. I said, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Generates coming at you guys with another video, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all leave a like on the stream, subscribe. I said like on the stream. Oh my goodness. Well, that does go to show that I've been streaming on YouTube a lot. So yeah, make sure y'all leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you guys can see when I stream. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Links are down below in the description. Now, let's get straight into the video, guys. I want to apologize because I must have forgot that last year, like I said, last year was a big year for me. In terms of 2K20 was a big year for me because I made a two-way 3-level facilitator, which right here you guys see is the two-way sharpshooter now. It's the same exact build, you know what I'm saying? Most of you guys get that, but for the guys or for the people out there that doesn't have much sense, the two-way sharpshooter from 2K21 and two-way 3-level facilitator from 2K20 are basically the same builds, guys. I made a video on it. It's the same thing, just 2K patched it a little bit. But this year, or last year, I had a build by the name of two-way finisher, and you guys loved that build. Like, I got so much good feedback. Actually, right now, I'm gonna actually look at how many views that two-way finisher video got, because that was one of the, like, that was obviously, I think that was the second best build I made on my channel in terms of like support of how many people actually watched the video. So I actually look at it right now. So yeah, 99 overall two-way finisher cheesing on 1v1 court NBA 2K20, 99 two-way finisher animation update. That video has 73,000 views or 775 likes and 44 dislikes. So obviously it was a very, very good video. And then I kept on making a lot of, you know, videos on the two-way finisher, and you guys enjoyed that a whole lot. So here we are, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this year's two-way finisher. Now keep in mind, guys, like I said, some of the stuff are gonna be slightly patched, but I'm gonna make a separate video. I'm gonna save that for a separate video to show you guys exactly what 2K patched from, you know, from last year versus this year. But obviously you guys know the pie chart that I picked is this one right here. Basically you're making a lockdown defender, but it's really called a two-way finisher because you're still going to be able to get contact dunks, just not Hall of Fame badges. So you guys know this is the pie chart I chose because you want to have strength in your pie chart as lockdown. And obviously you get +8 to your physical, so keep that in mind. You're still going to be able to get a 99 speed. Only difference this year, you might have a 98 acceleration, but oh my goodness, 98 acceleration is such a big difference from 99 acceleration. So you know, it's not that big of a difference. You know, I tried to look at this one right here in terms of the vertical, but the strength is just not good enough. And you being a lockdown defender, you don't want to have a lockdown defender and still get pushed around. Like, that just doesn't make sense. You want to be able to guard mostly anyone that you get switched onto. But yeah, one thing I can tell you guys off the rip is that the strength is slightly patched, because last year I was able to get all the way up to an 86 strength with my point guard build 6'5". It was very, very overpowered. So keep in mind, guys, this build still is going to be OP, but there's some changes. So we're going to get 10 finishing badges, right? One thing that I'm going to do to this build this year that I suggest you guys should do too, even though shooting is hard, guys, max out your mid-range. And the reason why I say that is because as the year goes on, people are going to find certain jump shots for builds like this that don't have any shooting badges, and you know, they have a slight mid-range, and they'll still, you know, you'll be able to knock down shots, guys. Trust me. A playmaker passes you the ball with Hall of Fame dimer, you have like bronze catch and shoot or something, and you're just outside of the mid-range, not to mention you have close shot up, you're gonna make shots, guys. So just believe me when I say that. Now, next thing is free throw. Now, trust me and believe me when I tell you guys this, Steph Curry for my lockdown was perfect last year. I'm gonna repeat it again. Steph Curry's free throw for my lockdown was perfect last year. I would green a lot of free throws with the you know, with the Steph Curry shot. You have to be on point, you know what I'm saying? And free throw's not the biggest of deals because that's only for when you're in the rec center, or you know, maybe that's just really it. If you're in the rec center, that's the only time it'll really matter. On to the next thing, obviously pass accuracy. We're putting that up, and you know, playmaking, we can get a maximum of 11 playmaking, so you just want to put it just to enough where you could get 11 playmaking. So already the build is, it has a better jumper than, you know, last year I tried to upgrade a 3-point shot and it didn't work because that's just too difficult to try to make threes with the, you know, a lockdown that only has like one shooting badge. I know some players did make their build to where they could shoot, but you know, they wasted upgrades on shooting, so that's not how we're doing it. And obviously guys, for defense, y'all know what we're doing with the defense. We're maxing it out. Hey, we're making a lockdown defender. You don't want to sit there and make a lockdown defender and not have the stuff maxed out. So look, this is the two-way finisher of 2K21, guys. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna compare last year's two-way finisher to this one. Stay tuned for that video tomorrow, but this is what this build is gonna be. I'm gonna have a mid-range this year with this build, so it's gonna be over. Now obviously I can't grind him just yet because I'm still working on my main player, so it's gonna be a while before you guys actually see me get this player to 99, because I'm gonna have to get my first player to 99 and save up VC and then get this one to 99. So yeah, so we end up with 10 finishing, 1 shooting, 11 playmaking, and 30 defensive. Now this year I'm going with build. I think last year I might have went with define. I'm just gonna go with build just because I want to go with build. I'm a lockdown. So obviously for the height, we're gonna go 6'5" because that just makes the most sense. You know, I wouldn't go with 6'6" because like I said, you just lose too much stuff. You just lose too much stuff, guys. It's not worth it. I'd rather be 6'5". Some people might be low 6'5", guys. Trust me, 6'5", because you want to still be aiming for that 99 speed as a lockdown defender. Now this year for the weight, it's gonna be interesting, right? Now this one, I'm gonna give you guys an option. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna personally do, right? You see right here, if you just leave it at 200 pounds, it's pretty good. You have good interior defense. You know, you're gonna have Hall of Fame badge, so that's pretty good. You got, you know, rebounding, all that stuff is there. But this year, you cannot put it to 175. Remember I said last year I put my build or my lock to, you know, I think it was like 176. I made my lock, and you know, his strength still was able to get very high to like the 80s. This year, if you look right here, max wingspan, you see what it does? They patched it so you can't get a high strength. Remember, you do get +8, guys, so always keep that in mind. You do get +8, so you know, when you're looking at the physicals, always remember to add +8 from the gym rat badge and from the 99 overall +4 boost. So yeah, but this year, guys, I'm gonna go with 187. Why am I gonna go? Why, you ask? Why am I gonna go with 187? Because like I said right here, I get the +8, so I'll have a 99 speed and 98 acceleration. My strength is gonna go up. You see right there, my interior defense still can get to the 60s, so that's gonna be great. It's not as high as it was last year, but like I said, we all know 2K patched almost every single build. And then when we max out our wingspan, we get 62 strength. So when we hit 99 or when we get the +8 or whatever, we'll have a 70 strength. So it's not as high as last year, but your strength is still high to where you're gonna, you know, you're not gonna get bullied. That's the main point of having this build. I still get rebounds, even though my vertical is 67. It's still gonna be able to get a +8 to it. So I think my vertical is actually even higher than last year too. So we're gonna be able to get more boards this year. But you see what it is, guys. Our ball handle gets to go to a 78 at 99. You know, Duncan gets to go into the 90s. You know, your layup is high. A high close shot is going to be in the 90s. Your mid-range is going to be able to go to a 69. If you play with someone that has floor general, it'll go to like 73. This build is what it is, guys. You guys see right there. This is the 2K21 two-way finisher. This is how I'm going to make my two-way finisher build, guys. It's basically the same way I made it last year. Just a couple of stats are patched. So obviously, for the takeover, guys, I go with lockdown. Now, some people say, oh, I went with slasher. Guys, listen. The reason why I choose lockdown, especially when you're on the 1v1 court, right? If I'm on the 1v1 court and I'm getting dunks, or if I'm defending somebody and I get my lockdown takeover, even when I have the ball myself and I have lockdown takeover, that's an insurance policy just in case I can't get a contact dunk. I'm still going to dunk on you because my dunk is very high, but me having lockdown takeover is an insurance policy. Even the same thing on twos. Just in case we turn the ball over, I have my lockdown takeover as an insurance policy. You guys know how OP lockdown takeover is for a lockdown defender with max wingspans. It's no joke. It is no joke at all. So I'm gonna make sure again the wingspan is max. You see right there what we get. We still get a 70 strength, guys. So this is what we're going with. But yeah, I'm going with lock takeover, and you guys see we're obviously gonna get. We're gonna get a two-way finisher. Yeah, guys, I hope y'all excited, but I don't know why they're comparing us to these guys. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into the next part of this video. All right, so we back on this. I accidentally clicked start my career, so I had to close my app and then reopen it. But you guys see, like I said, keep in mind, if you don't know, you know right now, these stats you're looking at right now is stats at 95. Add +4 to the stats if you want to see what it looks like at 99. So I'm moving on to the next. I'm gonna get into the badges, and this video is pretty much gonna be done. But yeah, so last year pretty much all I ran was contact, fancy. I had, you know, it's funny, I actually did have, I think I had about like 13 finishing or 14, so I think I was able to get gold acrobat. Now, in all honesty, guys, like if you really feel like you're just not gonna be able to shoot, you definitely can, you know, take that away, or you can take away what you call it, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? You can take away the mid-range shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's up for debate, you know, but for me personally, this year I just want to have that in my arsenal too. Just the chance to be able to make the mid-range. It's gonna get easy, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a makeable shot. I just know for sure. Even though shooting is difficult, it's still gonna make your two-way finisher be that much more versatile. So you're obviously sacrificing a little less finishing badges, but you're still gonna be able to finish. And if fancy footwork doesn't work that well this year, you could, you know, you could leave it on bronze. You could put, you know, something like that. But, you know, or even consistent, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not working, you can finesse the badges to where, you know, you're still getting a good amount of badges, and not to mention you have a high dunk rating, so you'll be able to finish anyways. And a lot of people don't even like acrobat. I just like the acrobat personally because I'm always hop stepping through people. But if the hop steps aren't working that much, then hey man, you know, we go something like, you know, slithery. It's up to you guys at the end of the day. It's up to you guys. But yes, you will have like 3 less finishing or something compared to what you had last year, but you still get a mid-range shot, you know what I'm saying, which is going to help your player be much more dominant than it was last year. So yeah, we'll leave it at something like this. We'll leave it at something like this, you know. Obviously it's up to you guys. Shooting, we'll just go with catch and shoot. Either catch and shoot or corner specialist. That's what I would go with if I were you guys. Either catch and shoot or corner specialist, because you're just going to be sitting in the corner like at the mid-range trying to space the floor somewhat. This is going to help your two-way finisher be better, you know what I'm saying? At least you have the mid-range shot in your arsenal versus not having it at all. You know, think about that for a second. So yeah, we'll just go with corner specialist for now. Like I said, I'm not sure how it's going to be when you're in the park or whatever, but I'm sure as the year goes on, we're going to figure out jump shots that work for builds like this, especially at the mid-range. But yeah, so last year we actually went with quick first step handles for days. I think we have one more finishing or one more playmaking badge than we had last year. So yeah, we actually do. So now we can actually get silver unpluckable. Something like this is what I would usually go with. Let's see right here. You could even, sometimes some people will be wanting floor general, and then you can still have dimer. So having that one extra badge actually does help a lot. You know what I'm saying? You still can have floor general to give, you know, your teammates a +3 boost, and then you still have dimer to help them make shots, and then unpluckable so you don't get too many turnovers. So yeah, anything's really, you know, you can really do whatever you want. You can go like this and have silver unpluckable. If you don't like, you know, you could go gold unpluckable. There's options, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I like the way how it is this year. There's options, but we'll just leave it like that. And then last but not least, we're gonna go to the finishing or the defensive badges. So last year, you know, intimidator, man, you know we need that. You know we need clamps. You know we need pick dodger. You know we need tireless defender. You know we need interceptor, rim protector, rebound chaser. That's what I went with. Now, in all honesty, right, this year, I think stills might work this year. You know what I'm saying? I think stills might actually work this year. Even interceptor, you probably might not. You might just need that only on bronze. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have that on bronze. Still have chase on artists. This is pretty good. Now, obviously, the badges get different for 1v1 court and 2s, but that's for another day. You know what I'm saying? Hold off on that, guys. I'm not gonna show y'all just yet. Y'all gotta give it time. Give it time. Let me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is probably what I would run a lot with this build. I would have Hall of Fame clamps. I would still have chase on artists. I would have intimidator. You know, all the badges right here. Obviously, when you're playing with someone, you can get creative. You know, you can use brick wall. You know, you can get creative as hell with this build, but that's how I would leave it for now. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is the two-way finisher, the new improved two-way finisher this year. This year, you get an extra playmaking badge. You still have the same defensive badges. You can actually shoot. You still can dunk. You just get like 3 less finishing, I think it is. It's about like 3 less finishing. That's the only difference with this build, guys. So would I say it's better than last year? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to shoot consistently, you got that mid-range shot on you, you can shoot just outside the paint. Hey, bruh, this build could potentially be very, very dominant, just like it was last year. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. The two-way finisher has returned, but I'm not gonna upgrade mine yet because I don't do that, guys. You guys know I don't buy VC to make multiple players. I only buy VC for my first player. Then I save up, you know, and make multiple players. I don't know why some people didn't believe that, but I don't know what to tell you guys. I hope you guys believe me this year at least, because why the hell would I spend money on this game right here multiple times when next gen's coming out? And I already had to, you know, obviously buy the Legend Edition to get the upgrade for next gen. And then I had to, you know, buy an extra $30 worth of VC to upgrade my main player to 85 off rip. Hey, man, that's it. But like I said, guys, enough talking from me. That's it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the two-way finisher build. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you guys never miss another upload. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your boy John Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD Glow, now he talking this shit.